Solid waste management. Need of the hour. Why solid waste management is so important? You can see in the picture, solid waste can cause many different kinds of pollutions. The pollutions like water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution is all the result of mismanagement of solid waste. Do you know? Garbage production per day. The solid waste generated in the main metro cities of the state is approximately as follows. In Mumbai, it is 5,000 tons. In Pune, it is 1,700 tons. Nagpur, 900 tons. On 26 July 2005, a serious flood calamity had arisen in Mumbai. It was because of improper solid waste management. Thus, we see that accumulation of solid waste can lead to various calamities. And now, we have to think for the various ways for solid waste management. The first question arises, what is solid waste? Solid waste is any unwanted and discarded material created by human beings. If these waste materials are properly disposed of, they can be a valuable source of energy. Solid waste causes both water and soil pollution. So currently it is a serious worldwide problem. Solid waste is also a serious problem for the point of view of economic growth, environmental degradation and health hazards. It is also a major threat to the nature and human habitat because of the air, water and soil pollution it causes. Solid waste management is a term that is used to refer to the process of collecting and treating the solid waste. It also offers solutions for recycling items that do not belong to garbage or trash. As long as people have been living in the settlements and in residential areas, the garbage or solid waste has been an issue. Types of waste. Broadly, the waste can be classified into two types, that is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste. This type of waste is easily degraded by the microbes. This waste is mainly of organic type. It is also called wet solid waste or wet garbage. If it is carefully decomposed, we can get compost and fuel of good quality from it. The example of biodegradable waste are kitchen waste, ash, soil, dung, parts of the plants, etc. Non-biodegradable waste. This type of waste is not easily degraded because it requires a very long period of time and the use of various techniques. It is also called dry solid waste or dry garbage. Examples: plastic, metals and the waste from industries, etc. Classification of waste depending upon the source of waste. The first type of waste is domestic waste. It includes the waste coming out from the household activities like waste food, paper, plastic bag, vegetable waste, fruit skins, etc. The second type of waste is industrial waste. It includes chemicals, pigments. Pigments are the colors used in industries, sludge, the wet soil, ash, metal, etc. This industrial waste causes soil, water as well as air pollution. The third one is hazardous waste. Chemicals generated in various industries, radioactive materials, example uranium, radium, then explosives, infectious materials, etc. are the hazardous waste. Farm waste or garden waste. Leaves, flowers, branches of trees, crop residues like straw, animal urine and dung, pesticides, remains of various chemicals and fertilizers, etc. Next is electronic waste. The non-functional TV sets, cell phones, music systems, computers and their parts, etc. are included in the electronic waste. Next, biomedical waste. They are generally from the hospitals and the clinics. Biomedical waste include bandages, dressings, gloves, needles, saline bottles, medicines, medicine bottle, test tubes, body parts, blood, etc. from the clinics, hospitals, blood banks and laboratories. Next is urban waste. Waste generated through household industries and large commercial and industrial establishments, carry bags, glass, metal pieces and rods, threads, rubber, paper, cans from the shops, vegetable and meat markets, construction waste, etc. are included in the urban waste. Radioactive waste. Radioactive materials like strontium 10, cerium 141, barium 140 and heavy water, etc. generated from the atomic energy plants, uranium mines, atomic research centers, nuclear weapon testing sites, etc. Next is mining waste. Remains of heavy metals like lead, arsenic, cadmium, etc. from the mines. The harmful effects of solid waste. You can see in this web chart. First is effect on biodiversity. Solid waste causes soil, water and air pollution which affects the living organisms directly or indirectly. For example, many bird species migrate from a particular area to other areas due to bad smell of the waste. Second, spreading of diseases. Open dumping of solid waste creates unhygienic environmental conditions and indirectly affects public health. It causes various diseases such as typhoid, bacillary dysentery, diarrhea, etc. Next is soil pollution. Microorganisms play a very important role in the soil decomposition. Due to the dumping of toxic substances like plastic bags or any synthetic material, microorganisms die and further process of decomposition is hampered. Sometimes soil becomes acidic or alkaline due to solid waste. Next is water pollution. Solid waste dumping sites or improper landfill sites often face problems of percolation of wastewater. Toxic substances get mixed with groundwater channels, rivers, lakes, wells and any nearby water. Air pollution. During the process of decomposition and burning of solid waste, toxic gases are produced which are harmful to our health. Many times waste at dumping sites is burnt to reduce the total volume of the waste. This releases toxic gases and dust or suspended particles in the atmosphere. Then next is degradation of natural beauty. Litter and discarded solid waste spoil the beauty of the area. The surroundings look dirty. More and more people tend to put waste there, further making the area dirty. Next is production of toxic gases. Toxic gases like hydrogen sulfide, methane, carbon dioxide, which are harmful to human health, are released especially at the municipal solid waste disposal sites and in the landfills. Next is bad odor of the waste. When collected waste is stored, it gives out obnoxious odor. During decomposition process, the bad odor spreads in the surroundings. Now you can understand there are so many harmful effects of solid waste. So there is a necessity of solid waste management. It is necessary to implement solid waste management practices for preventing environmental pollution and to keep the surroundings clean. Also for energy as well as fertilizer production, and through that to generate work and employment opportunities. Then to reduce the strain on natural resources through treatment of solid waste. Next, to improve the health and quality of life and to maintain the environmental balance.